Peggy 12.
Jaime Reyes deals with a lot of drama. High school, family, and a murderous blue scarab embedded into his back. Kaji Da, the scarab, was built by the Reach, an interstellar race infamous for subjugating whole planets, when not destroying them. Now, as Blue Beetle, Jaime struggles to wield a weapon of destruction as a tool for good. The Reach Infiltrator is a marksman assassin who injures from afar and then sprints for the kill. His marksman passive is Reach Directive Disrupt. Using a skill empowers his next basic attack with additional true damage. The amount of additional damage is determined by the target's current health. Afterwards, Disrupt goes on cooldown for several seconds. Energy Cannon charges and fires a shot that deals attack damage to the first enemy hit. The shot will then explode, dealing lesser attack damage to nearby enemies. Blue Beetle can launch his Scarab scanner at a target location, granting vision. The Scarab explodes after a long duration and marks nearby enemies for a short time. Alternatively, Blue Beetle can activate the skill a second time, or use his ultimate, causing the Scarab to detonate early. Damaging enemies marked by the explosion will consume the mark, and deal additional true damage as if hit by Reach Directive. Use Stick and Move to dash a fixed distance while firing 4 shots at enemies behind him. The shots auto-target enemies, and consecutive shots against the same target deal reduced attack damage. Blue Beetle's ultimate is Infiltrator Mode, which allows him to toggle between Marksman and Assassin form. His Assassin form has different skills and a higher move speed. Additional ranks of Infiltrator Mode increase the potency of all skills in that form, except for Reach Directive. In Assassin form, his passive becomes Reach Directive Execute. Execute functions like Disrupt, but its true damage will increase based on the target's missing health. Reach Directive uses the same cooldown in either forms. Use Lethal Measures to dash to an enemy and deal attack damage, while applying on-hit effects including Execute. Use Hypersonics to emit a loud blast that fears drones and creatures for a short time. If Hypersonics hits enemy champions, it reduces their damage and marks them for several seconds. Damage a marked champion to consume the mark, and deal true damage as if affected by Reach Directive. Attack with Mandible Taser to deal attack damage, and severely reduce the target's move speed for a few seconds. Because Scarab Scanner and Hypersonics apply true damage like Reach Directive, level the passive early for more frequent true damage. Energy Cannon is great for poking at enemy champions and can be used to last-hit drones. While its secondary area damage can be useful to harass enemies behind drones, try landing direct hits for max damage. You can set up vision with Scarab Scanner, placing it in stealth pads while you fight drone waves. To use it offensively, mark all targets with Scarab Scanner and follow up with Energy Cannon to damage your targets and activate Reach Directive. Try to save Stick and Move for moments when you need to escape, as it's a strong deterrent against chasing enemies. Use Infiltrator Mode when one or more enemy champions are low on health. Lethal Measures has a low cooldown, so it can be used frequently to gap close, especially against low-health targets. Mandible Taser's high slow can help chase a fleeing enemy, but can also be used as an emergency escape. If an enemy champion uses an escape skill when hit with Mandible Taser, you can follow up with Lethal Measures. If enemy drones stand between you and the fleeing champion, use Hypersonics to clear out nearby enemy drones and follow up with Lethal Measures. Blue Beetle scales at a moderate pace, so strong early credit gain is vital. Essential artifacts include Jochill's Revolver, Soul Taker Katana, and Deathstroke's Claymore. Huntress's Crossbow's cooldown reduction helps activate Reach Directive more often. Batman's Utility Belt provides a nice boost to health and further cooldown reduction. Moreover, its active skill, Purge, is useful when slowed by enemy champions. Blue Beetle's X-ray vision grants 30 credits for each surveillance camera destroyed while the skill is active. This can be used for efficient camera clearing that reduces the enemy's vision while accruing credits. Kick some butt and murder indiscriminately as the Reach Infiltrator, Blue Beetle.